Think your lashes have hit their limit? Discover limitless length and full volume with Maybelline Sky High Mascara. The Flex Tower brush bends to volumize and extend every single lash from root to tip. And the lightweight bamboo-infused formula makes lashes feel weightless. Now in 8 bold shades so you can take your lashes to new heights every day. Visit Maybelline.com to shop Sky High Mascara now.
When the holidays start to feel a bit repetitive, reach for a Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry and put your twist on tradition. A bold cranberry and winter spice flavor fusion, Sprite Winter Spiced Cranberry is a refreshing way to shake things up this sipping season. And only for a limited time. Sprite. Obey your thirst.
Every Who down in Who Newville liked the holidays a ton. But where to get great prices on gifts, they had no idea. None. They searched and they searched for great gifts under $25. Gifts for spouses and friends and even their toddlers. When suddenly one Who shouted, Walmart has what you want, knowing they have Lego, Tree Hut, and low prices to flaunt. So they enjoy the holiday season as Who's often do. Cheering and shouting, Walmart has incredible gifts. Who knew? Find gifts they'll love under $25 at Walmart.
This episode is brought to you by Indeed. You're ready to move your business forward, but first, you need to find the right team. Start your search with Indeed Sponsored Jobs. It can help you reach qualified candidates fast, ensuring your listing is the first one they see. According to Indeed data, sponsored jobs are 90% more likely to report a hire than non-sponsored jobs. See the results for yourself. Get a $75 sponsored job credit at Indeed.com/podcast. Terms and conditions apply.
Oh, Hilton stay, oh, Hilton stay. Your beds are soft and cozy. No lumpy couch, no stiff futon, no shower line at crack of dawn. Oh, Hilton stay, a holiday you're saving.
When you want holiday comfort you can count on, it matters where you stay. This season, enjoy spacious, comfortable rooms and friendly service when you book with Hilton instead. Hilton for the stay.
Hello, everyone, and welcome back to another episode of The Reality Is. As always, it's Noor, and today I'm super excited because, as I said to her on DM, longtime follower, first-time caller, I'm excited to have actor, comedian, social media style icon, once got reposted by stitched by Charlie Booth, host of Not Aspirational with Hannah Aaron Brown. It's Hannah Aaron Brown, hi.
Oh my God, Nora, that was like so fucking nice. Thank you so much for having me. I'm truly thrilled and honored to be here.
I'm so excited to talk to you about almost a full week of Bravo. We're not talking about Beverly Hills because honestly, what's going to happen anyway?
And that's the real question. You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like comparatively speaking, what could Beverly Hills possibly bring that these other Housewives franchises are not?
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. Now, you are first time on the podcast, and I haven't done this in a while because I've not had new people on the podcast in a while, but I always like to ask, who is your problematic favorite on reality television?
Okay, I'm really excited about this question. That's a great question, by the way. I have to say Mike the Situation from Jersey Shore.
Well, as a Jersey girl, I love that.
Here's the thing, like at his worst, he was really a garbage person. Like the shit that came out of his mouth was so horrible, but like to see his arc from then to now is really beautiful. The way he loves his kids and his wife, and he wrote a book. And I also just think like even at his worst, he was always really fucking funny.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he was like, I don't know. It's like, you know, like even when Jax was at his worst, we were all like, this isn't fun at all.
Yes.
With Mike the Situation, the thing is, I often think he wasn't wrong.
100%. Like he would say something like diabolical about like somebody, and I'd be like, he said it. We were all thinking it. Also, like, I saw that he posted on his Instagram, like, I think after he had his first kid, he put a side by side of his kid and him on his Instagram, like him when he was little and his kid, and he's like, we have a duplication. And I just think that is so fucking funny.
So funny. I mean, just the fact that he called himself The Situation is so iconic.
Crazy. And then when he like gained some weight because he like got sober and now he's just like, all I want is cake because like I don't get to enjoy anything else anymore. Like, he's hilarious.
I love that. And I've only seen a little, like, I will admit I fell off the Jersey Shore train. I've not watched Jersey Shore Family Reunion because there's too much Bravo to watch, to be honest.
There's so much TV.
But I do see like clips of him pop up, and I've seen this one clip of him like on the red carpet with his wife, like for some MTV thing. And just like, you know, I did grow up on the People magazine body language expert. And so to just watch their interaction, like, he loves his wife so freaking much. And like, he's not an actor, okay? He was not pretending.
No.
So
he's obsessed with her.
I love that.
Family Vacation is good. I kind of dropped off, but it's good. Sorry, what were you going to say?
I will say this, not to brag, but I know somebody who has the same lawyer as Mike The Situation.
Okay. So you have like, what, 2 degrees to The Situation? That's brag-worthy for sure.
I think also just like my being in New Jersey kind of just like, there's no degrees here. It's just like everybody, like the Snooki shop is like not walking distance, but I could, if I wanted to take a brisk walk from work, I could go to the Snooki shop.
Oh my God. I've never been to New Jersey, but like I'm dying to visit.
No.
I'm between like Charlie Puth is from New Jersey, Real Housewives of New Jersey, Jersey Shore. Like there's so much going on in New Jersey that I want to bear witness to. Also, I could go to Chris Manzo's like random restaurant in Hoboken. Have you ever gone?
I haven't. It shut down.
I should not be surprised, and yet somehow that never came across my desk.
Yeah, it's fine. I feel like I'm the biggest Rails fan there. It's like at this point I'm a Rails influencer or Railfluencer because I go to Rails like a few times a year. It's actually my kid's favorite restaurant.
Obsessed. I love.
My kids will randomly be like, you know what? We haven't had a steak from Rails in a while. Should we go? And I'm like, you're 11. Calm down.
Yeah. And then you're like, get in the car. We're going to Rails.
It's so good. It's so good. So anytime somebody's here, like when Danny Pellegrino was like around doing his like, I think he was in New Jersey doing like a Home Goods commercial. And so I was like, you better get your ass to Rails. And he was like, I don't have enough time. And I was like, no, you need to find time.
Find the time. Well, I'm going to go. I'm going to visit and then go to Rails for sure.
Yeah, it'll be amazing. I love that answer. That was so good. That's a classic reality TV. I can tell how you grew up.
Oh, thank you. You understand. I mean, I went to college when Jersey Shore first started airing, which was just like, it was such a gorgeous time in herstory.
It was, exactly. Okay, let's just go in chronological order of the week's happenings on Bravo. On Real Housewives of Potomac this week, it was cowboys and horses and evictions. Tia forced some of her coworkers to interact with other coworkers at this polo party. Stacey and Kiarna sort of had like a peace accord of some sort. And then Wendy and Giselle threw a 4th of July potluck. And finally, Angel continued to just confound us. I don't know what's happening with Angel.
This woman, she's an enigma wrapped in a riddle and cash. but like cash question mark because she's maybe being evicted.
Let's just jump into this eviction talk. Okay, yeah. So the way that it was also edited, I was like, the fucking editors hate you, girl. Like they made it look like a true crime had happened, maybe. Like the way they were showing boxes and everything, and then like, I'm sorry, you invited your friends to like watch you pack. That's low budget.
It was undignified. I was like, damn, if I liked Angel more, I would have felt really bad for her, but she has not had a great season.
No, and you can't be talking like, oh, we're an NFL family. Okay, you're talking about it as if you're an army wife. I don't understand.
I know. She's like, well, we move around a lot, blah, blah, blah.
Okay. Well,
Question
then
mark.
why don't you have movers in your house right now doing this for you?
Literally, why are you putting yourself out, packing these boxes yourself? I will say her husband's really hot.
Oh my God, he's so hot. There's like that one scene of them when they were looking for houses where he like sat at on an Adirondack chair and crossed his legs. I was like, whoa, whoa.
A man. I was like, I hope she appreciates him because he's really hot.
As a woman who is very proudly married to a short king, I'm only 5'3" myself, so it's whatever. But like, when I see a man that tall,
I know.
I'm like, whoa, what is that tree like?
No, I literally was going to say, I feel like I'm Melissa McCarthy in Bridesmaids being like, I'm going to climb that like a tree. Like truly beyond, like, because you just know a man of that size can like really throw you around in all the best ways.
Exactly. Oh God. I don't like that they're trying to like paint him out to be like super aggressive, which I didn't really love. Like him being like, we'll get there when we get there. And they're like, Bobby, how could you talk to us that way? I'm like, that man thought we were going to stop filming. That's what happened. Okay.
100%.
Angel thought that the filming was going to wrap by the end of June. She would be able to go back to Colorado because she wasn't really even sure she'd get another season. And he was like, all right, we're done. And now he's like, I have to go to a fucking potluck.
Yeah. And like explain this on camera to all these women and all these people
who are not invested in getting to know you at all.
No. Yeah. It wasn't great.
It wasn't. It was really funny though to watch her like there's I love us. I don't always love secondhand embarrassment. And with Angel initially, I didn't like it. Like I didn't really love the Photoshop talk. It was very obvious, like Facetune.com. But like now it's kind of gotten into a place where I'm like, Angel, please stand up, like say something to them.
I know. It's like you kind of want to shake her a little bit. I mean, even like the way Giselle handled the whole catfish like conversation at that dinner, it was so classic Giselle to say something like really fucking rude and be like, wait, no, I just seriously didn't think it was you. And it's like, yeah, you saying it that way and saying it again does not like suddenly make it less mean. Like that's so fucking mean. And obviously she did Facetune the shit out of herself, but like, listen, who among us hasn't gone a little crazy with the Facetune? I purposely don't have Facetune because I don't trust myself to not abuse Facetune.
I only downloaded Facetune once. I have one picture in my life that I've ever Facetune, and I'm so embarrassed by it. Like, and it still looks very much like me, but it's just like my eyes are not that size.
It's a slippery slope with Facetune, and you get like Facetune dysmorphia. So like maybe Angel's at a point where she has some Facetune dysmorphia. And, you know, she also has like young kids where like I feel like sometimes like when you're a mom, you're like, I mean, I'm not a mom myself. I know you are, like trying to find your mojo again, trying to feel hot again. Like maybe the Facetune made her feel a little bit better that day.
And you know what's funny? I will say I used Facetune when I was at the lowest point of myself. So I understand. But like, babe, you can't say that picture in particular was not edited at all. Like, no. I would love it if Angel was like, yeah, I Facetuned. You all Facetune. Like, I love doing that stuff. But like, I wish that she would like be about it because she does a lot of like confessional gangster work where she's like, oh, this party, this $10 party with a cash bar and like Popeye's chicken. Like, I agree with you on all those things. But Angel, like, say it. Don't come up later.
I know. I always thought about this. Like if I were a housewife, I fear that's how I would be because I'm like non-confrontational in person, but I like love talking shit. I'm interested to see how the reunion's going to go for her.
I know. And I'm worried it's not going to go well.
I'm worried they're all just going to like dogpile and be like, we don't like you.
Yeah, which is like never fun. But they also have Stacey to dogpile on, so it's going to be hard for them to pick which one, you know?
But I feel like Stacey like takes it on the chin in a way where she's kind of like, yeah, whatever. Like Ashley like will not let things go with Stacey. Like she just doesn't fucking like her. And Stacey's like, I don't know.
Yeah, like it doesn't matter. Like apparently it came out in the blogs that Ashley had hooked up with Charissa's son, which is like crazy.
How did I miss that?
I don't know. It's just like it came up and it's one of those things where I was like, is this real? I question everything now. But like it was apparently they're like, yes, Ashley admitted that she and Charissa's son had like a sexual encounter of some sort. So I'm like,
Wow.
you can't be getting mad at Stacey, who like maybe went on a date with Chris Samuels once, who she doesn't know, Monique, by the way, and
Right.
you almost fucked Therese's son.
Yeah, and also it's like Ashley like defended Michael Darby like for years and like told like half truths, if we're being generous, half truths about Michael Darby and their relationship. So it's like you cannot be the person that's like, you have to be honest, like you have to share everything with us. It's like, well, Ashley, like you don't. So
Yeah, you covered up like this major HR violation of a husband and just like brought him around your coworkers and crew all the time, and he wouldn't stop touching butts.
touching butts. He was so in love with Juan Dixon. I recently looked up the clip where Michael Darby is wasted and he goes, ah! I truly cackle every time. He's so red. He's so sweaty and he's just having a ball. Meanwhile, everyone is creeped out and uncomfortable. He's like, ah!
It's so good. I love that clip. Oh my God. And you know what? That's the last time we saw Michael Darby. We didn't see him again after that. Isn't that
right?
So fun?
Wow, he really went out in a blaze of glory.
It's so good. Stacey, okay, what are your thoughts on potlucks?
You know, I think they're fun. I feel like I get a little self-conscious that like people aren't going to like what I made. But overall, I like the idea of a potluck. What about you?
I don't know if I like the idea of a potluck when you're like a Real Housewife.
Totally. 100%. Like, do you feel like it's not maybe glamorous enough?
It's not glamorous at all.
Yeah. I would say like, I feel like my first like foray into potlucks was like Friendsgiving in college, where it would be like, well, everyone can only afford to make one dish, but we all want to eat. So like, come on over and bring your sweet potatoes to like my apartment. But yeah, it's not giving glamour.
No, not at all. When Wendy said to Giselle, I told Stacey to bring her potato salad, I straight up thought she was talking about Timo. She was like, I told Stacey to bring the potato salad. Like, is that code for her husband? And then they were like, no, she better not put raisins in it. And I was like, oh no, they mean real potato salad.
But honestly, that's such a fair question because he is like human potato salad.
And that's like the best way I feel. No disrespect to the Germans who are listening, but
no,
I feel
he's a very like mayo-y potato salad.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God. But I agree, no raisins in potato salad.
No, of course not. It's very simple. You don't need to complicate potato salad.
No, we don't need to reinvent the wheel.
No. Now, if you went to a dinner with a frenemy and they asked, what are your dietary restrictions? And they said cheese. And then would you proceed to order cheese?
Probably not. Probably not. I mean, yeah, probably not. It was so wild seeing them at the same table after all these years too. I was like, wow, do my eyes deceive me? And it was like a pretty polite meal too. Like they kept it cute.
Yeah, they kept it so cute. So cute that Kiarna, the only thing she could find to be mad about was that Stacey did order the burrata after Kiarna said, I'll eat anything except for cheese. And Stacey said, I'm going to order the biggest ball of cheese they have.
It's like the biggest, like creamiest, messiest cheese you could possibly order. Like it's like I look at it and I get like gas.
Yeah, it's not even like sneaky cheese. It's not like a Parmesan coated chicken. No, it's cheese.
A hunk of cheese.
It's so that's why I love Stacey though.
I know. She's so just like on her own planet. Like I don't even think she did it in a petty way. I literally don't think it crossed her mind.
No. And then because after she ordered it, she goes, isn't it crazy that I've known you all these years and I didn't know that you can't eat cheese?
I cannot with her. It's like because Stacey, like with Love and Light, you're really never thinking about anybody but yourself. And that much is clear.
Yeah.
And we love her for that. Like,
yes, that's
the type of delusion I crave in a housewife. That's why it's like, I don't really care how much they all get irritated with Stacey. Like we need her on the show.
100%. She's a delight. And people on the internet are like very confused. They feel that the piling on Angel is too much. And I'm like, are you new to Housewife? You didn't grow up with Slut Pig and it shows.
Slut Pig. I just cannot imagine. Can you imagine genuinely being so angry at someone in public at a party being like, you're a slut pig, like stone faced, like dead serious. Like it just makes me cackle thinking about it.
And you hid that woman's crutch while you were saying it.
Evil. And then they proceeded to become best friends. And now Brandy has like a flesh-eating virus. Like, time is crazy. Like, life is crazy.
It's like, I can't believe we've come so far with them.
I know. I think I've been thinking about this a lot lately. I don't know if it's just the end of the year and I'm feeling like very wistful, but isn't it wild how like you'll be at an era in your life? Like, let's just put it into the context of Bravo. It's like there was an era where like both of the Richards sisters were on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. And like in your mind, you're like, this is just how it's always going to be. And now we can look back and be like, damn, that hasn't happened in many, many years.
In so long. The only time the Richard sisters are together on TV is when Kyle wants to bring Kim along and make her berate somebody.
Exactly. Like publicly humiliate Kim so that she can like hide behind her and use her as like a diversion. Classic Kyle.
Kyle's a monster. I can't wait to talk about it later.
I know.
Okay. Married to Medicine. This week on Married to Medicine, we had birthday parties. Contessa threw herself a birthday party. It was kind of sad. And then a new castmate's husband threw her a birthday dinner. And then Simone yelled at her kids.
Okay. I'm not caught up on Married to Medicine, but I think I need to. Everyone says that I'm missing out on like really important TV. So please spoil this for me and tell me what happened. And I'm sorry if I can't add a ton, but like just know that I will get there and I look forward to this ride.
No, it's great. So Contessa is throwing herself a 70s themed birthday party, right?
Great.
And I love when a main cast member throws himself a party. I think it's great. But Contessa keeps saying, this is the last year of my 40s. So it's her 49th birthday. And she says, nobody's ever thrown me a party before. I've never had a birthday party before. And she repeats this several times.
Okay.
Then she proceeds to throw herself a $40,000 birthday party.
Holy
at
shit.
what I can say is like a Marriott or like a Hilton like conference center.
All that money and that's where the party is?
It's very sad looking. It's like poker night or whatever. And the whole time she's like talking about how she threw herself a party. And like she has in the past complained about how her husband, Scott, doesn't do anything for her. So the girls are like, Scott, great party you're throwing, Scott. Scott, isn't this a great party, Scott? Scott, great job with the party you're throwing. And Contessa's like, why are you guys so obsessed with my husband and like what he does or doesn't do for me? And it's like, bitch, if you're going to tell everybody on your 49th birthday that no one's ever thrown you a party, we're all going to look at your husband sideways, no?
100%.
Yeah. So then later on in the episode, there's a new person, Brandy. She's like young. I don't even think that this woman is like 30 yet, right? She's
oh my God.
An injector. Yeah.
Is she like young and like super hot?
She's like super cool, super fun. Like Dr. Jackie tried to body shame her and she just looked her in the eyes and said, I see you, and like walked away.
Wow.
So she's like cool.
Okay.
So Brandy has a birthday dinner and her husband is like, I'm throwing this for you. Have your friends go out. It's at like a hookah bar and like order whatever you want, eat whatever you want. It's all on me, whatever. So the kids like FaceTime her, I guess. And so she turns the camera and says, guys, say thank you to my husband. And like, which I was like, that's weird. I would never.
That is weird.
That is really fucking weird. But then Contessa is like, what are we like praising husbands now? Like what? That's so weird. Like why would you like, why do we need husbands to do anything for us? And it's like, girl, that's projection. and I just, that's the kind of petty shit that I love because like, I love somebody who is so deeply in their feelings and so unaware and so clear and transparent in how much they're projecting. And you just get to like sit on the side and watch them like spiral.
Totally. Like have like a crash out that they're not even fully aware they're having, but everyone else is like, I see exactly what this is.
Oh, it's the best thing in the world.
So when she said that at the dinner, how did everyone respond to that?
Everybody was like, you can't say that, Contessa. Like, that's not nice. And then they were like, well, your husband doesn't do anything. That's why you're so upset. And she's like, well, she's like, no, that's not true. She's like, it's so sexist of us to like only want husbands to do stuff for us. And I was like, I don't think you're using that word right.
Oh my God. So now she's trying to flip it into like, sorry, I'm a feminist and you guys aren't. Like, what's wrong with you? And they're like, that's literally not what we're talking about. We're talking about how your husband's a dud.
She straight up was like, she was like, what is with this patriarchal society that we live in that we need husbands to do stuff for us? And it was like, Contessa, you wish your husband did stuff. And then at the end, she goes, guys, like, you never know. Like, maybe you're married for 30 years and your husband finally figures it out. And other women are like, no, if he hasn't figured it out the first year, he's probably not going to be able to figure it out, babe.
Period. Damn.
So sad. And then, Hannah, this is the best. She takes out this little like coin change purse and starts to take out cash to say, I can pay for my own dinner. And somebody goes, did you bring your birthday money with you?
I'm sorry. We need to wrap up now because I need to go watch this. I'm missing the fuck out. Oh my God.
It's so good. It's
oh
so good.
My God.
Are you familiar with Dr. Heavenly?
I know the name. I don't know her personally through my television.
Oh
but
my God,
but isn't she a fan favorite? Everyone loves her.
She's a problematic fan favorite because she tells everybody your mama. And I'm like, okay with that. Like, I don't think that I know any adult, any person, any millennial that is saying your mama.
Mm-hmm.
And there's just something about her saying it that just like, it makes me feel like I'm in 6th grade.
Like, it's like kind of comforting to you.
It is. It's so nostalgic to have somebody do like that kind of a throwback.
Yeah.
You know, like insult. I'm like, that's so hurtful. Like, she's used it on people who don't have parents anymore. Like, it's
God.
It's not nice. But it's just one of those things that she just says. It's like, that's heavenly.
We need reality TV stars like Dr. Heavenly, though, like to say shit where you're like, what is wrong with you? And also never stop. Please never go to therapy. Never figure this out.
And the cherry on top is that she's running for a congressional seat in Georgia.
I did hear about this through the grapevine. Wow. Wow, Bethany, wow. Every time I think of Bravo Leb, can't surprise me. Someone will do something where I go, that wasn't on my bingo card, my Bravo bingo card.
Yeah. So I'm like, well, good luck to you. I mean, that's fine. Anybody can make it. No, but I love that she's trying.
A for effort. Love that for her.
Okay, let's talk about this week's Vanderpump Rules. I can't wait to talk to you about this because you did get to attend the VPR party at SUR with the new staff. So I can't wait to hear your thoughts on those servers.
Oh my God, thank you.
But this week on Vanderpump Rules, it was classic. It was, we got the classic SUR photo shoot, which is different than the old one because it's 2025 and Lisa knows that she can't force her staff to be naked anymore. She's like, choice. Do you guys want to put your shirts back on? And they're like, no, Lisa, it's fine. We like did push-ups before this. And she's like, I don't want to make anybody take their shirts off. And then it cuts to like Peter's like Peter that's like blurred out and
fully
stuff,
naked.
Like, standing up against it.
Literally rubbing up against his naked body. And Ariana rubbing up against Stassi's naked body. And all of them posing in a photo.
Crazy. And then we got like, you know, another classic Vanderpump Rules thing, which is a rooftop pool party where everybody gets into a fight over text messages.
I'm obsessed.
Okay. What do you think about this new cast? How was the party? Tell me all of it.
Oh my gosh. Well, first of all, I'm obsessed with this new cast. I was really worried because like I was there when Sheena walked from her confrontation with Brandi through the restaurant to SUR. Like I have been there from day one. I'm not a Scandival bandwagoner. Okay. So Vanderpump Rules holds a very special place in my heart. Don't know what that says about me. So I was nervous about the new cast, but I think they're killing it. And I will say, I didn't find myself instantly attracted to any of them. And I was a little worried because I was like, even in the early seasons, I remember thinking like, oh, Tom Schwartz is like really hot. Like all the girls are so beautiful. Jax is like hot. And now I was like, I don't want to have sex with any of these people. However, I find that A, the more I watch them, the more that changes. B, they were all even hotter in person. I can confirm.
Oh.
And C, they're just doing such great work. I don't give a fuck if I want to have sex with them or not.
Was Shane Davies there?
He was.
Did he take
very
his shirt
tall?
off?
No, but he had like a flimsy little like white tank top on. And he and Natalie were all over each other.
Oh, I can't wait to see how that progresses then.
I know. It was to the point where I was like, are they dating? But it's like really hard to tell with those servers. They're all so horny and like hot and sexual.
I know that you got to see all these hot people, but I did see that you also got to see none other than Ken.
I offended him.
You offended Ken Todd?
Hey, this is Bill Simmons from the Bill Simmons Podcast, here to tell you that Michelob Ultra, the official beer partner of the NBA, is bringing NBA fans closer than ever this season with chances to win great prizes, including courtside tickets. Enter now at michelobultra.com/courtside. Michelob Ultra courtside 25 to 26. No purchase necessary. Open to U.S. residents 21 plus. Begins on October 1st, 2025 and ends on June 30th, 2026. Multiple entry periods. See official rules at michelobultra.com/courtside for free entry deadlines, prizes, and details.
The McDonald's snack wrap is back. You brought it back. Ranch snack wrap. Spicy snack wrap. You broke the internet. For a snack. Snack wrap is back. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba.
This episode is brought to you by Nature's Bounty. Nature's Bounty believes your body is brilliant, naturally designed to thrive, inside and out. For those always looking for new ways to support your health from head to heels, Nature's Bounty has a range of over 400 vitamins and supplements born from 50 years of trust and care. Nature's Bounty. It's in your nature. Visit naturesbounty.com to learn more.
Kraft Mac and Cheese is the best thing ever. It's even better than pop music. You look just as natural enjoying us at age 13 as you do 55. Kraft Mac and Cheese. Best thing ever.
This episode is brought to you by McAfee. I found this great place to stay this weekend.
Click on the link and book it.
Oh, wow. McAfee alerted me that this site is fake and even blocked it.
Cyber criminals create fake sites to steal your passwords and financial data. McAfee identifies and blocks these sites to keep you safer online, so you can book your trip without worry. Learn more at mcafee.com/online protection.
Yeah, I fucked up.
What did you do?
Okay, well, first I have to go on a quick tangent. There was one time years ago when I was at TomTom and Ken walked in and someone yelled, and he was holding a dog, and someone yelled, "Oh, was that Jiggy?" And he goes, "Jiggy's dead." And I remember in that moment thinking, never will I address a dog in Ken's arms without knowing its name. Well, in this moment, I saw him and I got so excited and I just said, "Oh my God." I said something like, "Hi, Ken. Hi, Harrison." And he looks me square in the face and was like, "This is not Harrison." And then he named the dog, but I didn't quite get the name. And it was so loud that I was actually shocked that like he could even hear me to begin with. Because respectfully, like Ken's much older than me. But like never address Ken's dog if you don't know the name, because I think it really pisses him off. But then ultimately, like I got a picture with him, but like I needed like my girlfriends to be there with me as a buffer because I was like, I already pissed him off. I'm not asking Ken for a picture.
Do you think the dog and Ken are one being, and it's like Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles where like the bad guy had like it was like the brain and then the body, and like really that's why the dog heard and the dog was like, "I'm not Harrison," but like spoke through Ken?
Yes, the dog was actually really offended. It's either like that or like the substance where like Ken is like stealing the life force of like a Pomeranian to like keep living longer.
That's, I think, probably closer to it. That's what Lisa does. She's like, "We need another dog pronto."
Yes, she like Lisa is like stealing the youth from both dogs and like the servers. Like she like plugs them into the walls of SIR at night and just like, you know, steals their life force. She looked so beautiful in person, by the way. I was like really shook because I thought at this point that like everything we saw on TV was just AI Lisa. Like I was like, surely she doesn't look anything like this in person. She was so pretty. I was like, who's your doctor?
I know. She's always kind of killed it, I feel.
Yeah. Not good style, but like a gorgeous woman.
Horrible style has not changed since the year she showed up on Real Housewives of Beverly Hills. That lady, same hair, same silky shirts, same pants.
She's giving magician. And also like her hair with Love and Light is like so brittle. And I'm like, for how rich you are, like why aren't you getting like, you know, a conditioning treatment?
She needs Kerastase.
She needs Kerastase. And Dorit is constantly hawking Kerastase on Bravo. So, like, get with the program, Lisa.
Maybe Lisa doesn't want to use it because Dorit uses it.
In protest.
Mm-hmm.
She's like, I could never use Kerastase.
I love her so much. That whole scene of them doing the photo shoot and her being like, times are changing.
And I'm like, bitch, you know they're not. But like, this is cute that you're doing this on camera.
I just love it. I love that she's like concerned about HR. Like it just cracks me up. She's suddenly like, she's like, we have to keep things young and sexy, but not too sexy. She's like, ooh. I love her.
I love her.
I love her so much. What did you think about the new girl, Angelica?
Oh my God. Angelica, I think she's going to be a key player because I think she's really beautiful. She had her little like relatable Jennifer Lawrence moment where she like fell on the ground during the photo shoot. And the way the guys just like lovingly stared at her, she was like, oh, sorry. Like she's just like giving like Disney princess / cool girl at the same time. And I think all the guys are going to like freak out over her. I will say like, obviously Kim is very threatened, but I like that Audrey is not threatened at all, doesn't care. Audrey's like on planet Audrey at all times. And Natalie, like Kim was like, oh yeah, Natalie's nice. Like just you wait. But like, I genuinely don't think Natalie's threatened by her either.
Yeah. I think the only person that is threatened by anybody is Kim.
Kim is a really tough watch for me. Like she is giving like early Kristen Doty where I'm like, I could slap you in the face.
And you know, I think it's hard to watch Kim because we've all been Kim.
We've all been Kim, and that's important to acknowledge.
And I think that's why it's the hardest thing to watch because you're like, I've watched this before. I've seen this movie before.
And I didn't like the ending.
I didn't like it. Well, I did like it. Kristen Doty's fine.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, I just am like Kim, like you're doing all of this for Marcus of all people who like he's such a dud. Now, the thing that's so VPR about all of this is that no one's acknowledging that Marcus did lose not one, but both of his parents. They're like, yeah, but whatever. He's a fucking idiot and we hate him. And I'm like, well, I also think there's a deeply hurt young man who needs help, which we already saw in his talk with Lisa.
Yeah.
But still, like him and Kim are a mess.
Yeah, they're a mess because the whole thing started because Marcus is like trying to make everybody happy, right? Like it's obvious that he's trying to make everybody happy. He's trying to be cool with everyone. And I do think that he probably is the kind of guy who like gets off on having a jealous girlfriend. So like he's telling Kim like, yeah, Natalie's always texting me and whatever. And Natalie, for what it's worth, I will say in this fight of like Natalie versus Kim and Marcus, she's not in the wrong. She's like, and that's why she keeps freaking out because she's like, I don't know why everybody keeps getting mad at me. It's like not even me. And I hated Natalie the first episode I watched. She's really starting to grow on me. That scene that she had with vertical actor Shane Davis, which by the way, he's a vertical actor because when I looked him up, it said vertical actor. And I was like, what's a vertical actor? Because I was like, is a horizontal actor a porn star? A vertical actor is people who make those like little short dramas on TikTok.
And they're like $2 to make. Yeah. They're like literally like a sneeze away from being porn. Like they're so low budget. They're so over the top. Like I have friends in the vertical acting space who are like, yeah, it's literally like I feel like I'm in porn with clothes on. Like it's just like cheesy, ridiculous.
Yes. So I love that scene at the end of the episode where he was like, you're not supposed to be flirting with guys. And she's like, no, but flirting is so much fun. Like, why are you showing me all your cards? Like, this isn't fun anymore. Now you're boring me by like having this conversation. I've known you for like 3 seconds. This is so weird. And I just like, I was like, oh, Natalie, you're a cool one to watch. Like you're actually kind of a badass. I like kind of adore her.
I agree. You know who I can't warm up to? Demi, the manager.
She doesn't want to be there.
Demi Downer is like not. She's like, I'm older than all of you. I don't want to be here. She's not having fun. She's not hooking up with anyone. Like she just seems kind of like wah wah.
She's like the Peter sub-in.
She is. And I'm like, I wonder if Peter even still works at SUR and just didn't want to be on the show.
I think does he? I don't know. Was he there?
I didn't see him there. I also wonder if the whole old cast of VPR was like, fuck no, we're not going to this event.
Yeah.
Or if they weren't invited.
True. It's possible that they weren't invited because they probably wanted the little kids, the new kids to like shine.
Yeah.
Although Peter.
Yeah, let's not give him too much credit. I don't think Peter's eclipsing anybody from the new cast. Let's just put it that way. By the way, I want to say there's a special place in hell for someone who's your best friend. And then when the friendship falls apart, they turn around and tell everyone all the shit you talked about them. Because I've had people do that to me and I'm like,
yes,
you can rot in hell.
Yes. Okay. Yeah. Let's talk about it. So Venus gets pulled into this because Marcus texts Venus being like, we are no longer friends. So Marcus and Kim had a big falling out end of last episode. Then this episode, we find out that they're back together. They're like swapping spit at like the middle of the photo shoot. And everybody's like, what the fuck? Last night you guys were fighting. And Kim was crying while Audrey got a lap dance from the Jersey Boys. Amazing. And now they're back together. So Marcus texts Venus being like, we're not friends anymore, basically. And Venus is like, rot in hell. And then Marcus goes around and tells everybody all of the shit that Venus used to talk about everyone. Now, here's the thing. If you're a person who is ever approached by a person like this, who's like, by the way, Venus said all these things about you when we were friends, know that they also said those things about you.
Such a good point. Because why was I going to call him Atlas? Venus. Why would Venus feel safe talking that way about someone with Marcus if Marcus was not partaking too?
Exactly. And it's such a bitchy move also because I'm like, Marcus, you're 35. What are you doing?
Grow up. It's so like Regina George, like copying the burn book and then just throwing it around the school. I was like, get the fuck out of here. You are a grown man. And like, Kim, shame on you too.
Yeah, and Kim is like, I feel like Kim is one of those women that's like feels empowered because she has a boyfriend, and I'm like, that's not it. And I get it. Like, again, we've been Kim before.
Oh yeah, many times. I've been the Kim with guys that like don't even actually want to date me. Like just guys that I like am sleeping with, you know, when I go out, and then like they don't text me during the week, and I'm like, I got your back, babe. And they're like, I don't even know you unless we're having sex. So, like, you know, who am I to judge Kim?
And to be fair, I feel like that's kind of Marcus to Kim.
Period. I know. He's like, oh, do I have a girlfriend today? Oh, yeah, it's Monday.
I mean, I guess. Yeah, whatever.
Yeah, sure.
What did you think about this date that Audrey had with Chris? Is that his name?
Yes. I always confuse Chris and Jason because it's like they're just like a couple of Ken dolls. Couldn't really
Jason has the eyebrows and like the early 2000s pop star hair.
So true. He's giving like 90s boy band meets like Sonic the Hedgehog.
Yeah, he's giving like Ryan, like the Ryan Tedder, is that his name? One Republic?
Yes. Yes. Wow, I forgot that was a person. I forgot that was a band. Okay, her date with Jason.
It was Chris, but yeah.
Oh, fuck. It was Chris. Damn it. I did it again. Okay, her date with Chris was, oh my God, help. I mean, it felt a little forced to me. Like, I thought there was absolutely no chemistry. I was like, am I watching The Bachelor? And I thought it was funny that Chris was like, yeah, you know, like some girls, like, I'm not famous, but like I've been on like reality TV. And like some girls, like, they're only with me for clout. And I'm like, clout where? Clout whomst? Who cares? Again, couldn't pick you out of a lineup even now.
I wanted to know what the name of that first dating show he was on. It was called like Dating Not Related or something.
Yeah, it was that, and then Too Hot to Handle, right?
Oh, it's called Dated and Related.
That's a weird name for a show.
Oh my God, I just looked it up, and guess who is on the cover of Dated and Related? It's Jason and Chris.
I was going to say, was it him and his cousin? Okay. I think their relationship's a little bizarre. It's giving kind of like porno.
It's so porno. It's siblings and cousins help each other find love at a villa.
Okay. Well, I don't know. Those two, I don't trust them.
Those two have definitely been like, it doesn't count because we're both boys and we're cousins.
Exactly. Like, I'm like, you can't tell me that they haven't like touched heads like just once.
With each other's mouths.
With each other's mouths. Just once. Just once. Wink, wink.
Just to like see what it feels like.
Just like, and it's like not gay.
No, it's not gay because we're cousins.
And I'm sorry. I don't think there is one person watching this show who hasn't had the exact thought that we just said out loud.
No, even when Audrey is like Natalie is like taking pictures with them for the photo shoot. She's like, ooh, it's like White Lotus in here. And I was like, again?
Yes. Yes. Everyone's had the thought. Everyone.
Everyone's like, you guys are fucking, right? Like
you're fucking, right?
Yeah, like you guys were both straight
on the mouth
and the penis
and the peen.
It was totally forced, and it was really funny that he brings up like his reality. This is like the third time he's mentioned that he's been on 2 reality TV dating shows, and I'm like, well, this is not about to be your third one, okay? You're not get on Love Island. Bye, get out of here.
No, and I mean, like, I think Audrey was being very generous, being like, yeah, he's like nice and like fun to talk to. I'm like, all you've ever talked about is like ice cream. But to be fair, like, I love Audrey. I don't know that she's like an intellectual per se either. So like maybe that's enough for her. Like maybe she's just looking for a simple, handsome man to ride horses with and talk about ice cream with.
And again, she's only 22. So this is the time for her to do that.
I know, 100%.
And she reminded him, she said, well, you have a decade on me.
As she should. Tell him, Audrey. You're fucking old, by the way. He's like, yeah, okay.
He's like, yeah, but I was on 2 reality TV shows, so
right.
It's my third one. Okay. You're still waiting to get cast in Tangled.
I'm like, babe, Milo Manheim exists, so I don't think this is going to happen for you.
I just love that that's his goal, is like just Tangled.
It's so specific. I'm going to play Flynn Rider in the live action Disney movie of Tangled. He's like, I look just like him. I'm like, as if that's all you need to play Flynn Rider in the live action version of Tangled. By the way, I've heard there's like rumors that they are starting to audition people for Tangled. So
and it's going to break his heart because it's not going to be him.
I know. Guys, don't tell Chris.
Well, I'm trying to see. Tangled came out in 2010. So for 15 years now.
15 years. He's been like, this is it.
Yeah. It's a cartoon right now, but one day it's going to be live action. They did it with the lions on Lion King. So
yeah. He's like, could be me. I'm like, yeah, and I'm going to play Mother Gothel. Like, get the fuck out of here.
It's so stupid. I love them, though. Don't change. They're so dumb. Everybody's so stupid. Everybody's, like, wrong, and everybody's right. And it's just like, oh, it's so good. It's such good reality TV. It's, like, vapid and beautiful. But, like, not even that beautiful.
I know. Well, here's what I was worried about. Like, I was worried that, again, respectfully, that they were too dumb. Like, because I think in the original, you had people like Katie who like use the word magnanimous like incorrectly, like multiple times. Yeah. You have Stassi who thinks that she's like a genius, but like it's like relative to these people, yes, but like in the grand scheme of the world, like no. And like who I'm like who thinks liking ranch is like a unique thing. Like I don't know that she's like, you know, Tolstoy, okay? So I was like, but they all thought they were smart and they cosplayed as being smart, which made it even funnier when they were stupid. Whereas I think this cast kind of leans into being dumb and like they don't care if they're dumb. Yeah. So I was worried that I would miss that tension of dumb people who think they're smart. But like I'm really enjoying these people because I think they have this very earnest, like authentic energy that I didn't think Bravo is going to be able to capture at this point in Vanderpump Rules since it's been a pre-existing show for so long. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think you're absolutely right. I think that Lisa said something this week that I think is kind of telling me that this is the direction the show is going to go in. I think Lisa really is just interested in casting people who are working at the restaurant. Like I think Shane is like the outlier, but everybody else is working at the restaurant. Like Gabby, this girl that like Venus is yelling at the end of the episode, she's working at the restaurant. Like it's restaurant specific drama. And I think that is really important because she kind of said like, you know, it's all about like the restaurant or something like that. And I was like, okay, yes, let's lean into that. Regarding their stupidity, I think what's beautiful about them is that I wouldn't say that any of them are intelligent, but they have like niche that they really think that they like know everything about.
Yes, that's a great point.
Like Venus is really into like The Secret and like he's a manifester. And so like all these people have like their thing. Like Natalie really thinks that she is Ariana Grande. Like I don't know what Kim's thing is, but her thing is being a girlfriend. Like they're really like Audrey's a horse girl. Audrey's a horse girl who wants to be like Kesha. Like I think that that's
So true.
And I think that they had their like little niche. Like Chris wants to be Flynn Rider. He could tell you
Right.
all the Tangled lore that there is.
Such a good point.
So I feel like that's the thing. Like they are really dumb, but they have a hyper fixation. And I think that that's important to have.
Yes, it's like their North Star.
It's so good. It's so
It's
stupid.
so good. Ugh.
Wish them the best.
Can't wait to watch more.
Let's go over to Real Housewives of Salt Lake City. We're still in Greece. And it's Mother's Day.
Oh God.
And what better gift is there on Mother's Day than a mom who is a martyr and she's upset that nobody cares about her and nobody's being nice to her and they're ruining Mother's Day. There's an inconsequential fight about a trademark and there's horny Heather Gay just like trying to fuck a nice man who's comforting Meredith.
Gotta love that wine guy. What was his name? I don't know his name. I didn't take note. George.
I made it up.
Oh, I was like, sure. Yeah. God, I'm so gullible. I'm like, totally. I loved him for keeping the vibes up, for keeping them drunk, and not letting Meredith bring down the energy of that entire lunch, because that must have been hard work, and I don't think it should go unacknowledged.
He was so sweet. He was like, what can I do for you? The wine will make you happy. Are you okay? Come on. Look at me.
The wine will make you happy. Look at me. I was like, I do want this man in my corner if I'm having a bad day.
Yes.
Shove white wine in my face and say the wine will make you happy. I'm like, you're right. It usually does.
Now, Meredith wakes up in a bad mood. She's not happy. The coffee machine is not working. Now, Angie she would rather be riding donkeys than going to a cooking class with Brittany, Whitney, and Heather. And she expresses that in the middle of their trip to their various activities. And Heather listen, Heather, what do you think about Heather being so hard on Meredith?
I just find Heather to be really annoying. I really, like, the first season of Salt Lake City, I really wanted to like her. I was like, oh my God, she's like so down to earth. She's such a breath of fresh air, da-da-da-da. And I think this season, and this might be controversial, I think her like $30,000 body is making her like drunk with power. And I think that it's really, but I think within her, there's still that person who really wants to be the cool girl and really wants like approval. And I think the way she like comes for Meredith just feels so like, I don't know, misguided. Like it doesn't seem like it's about what it's about. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, 100%. I also am like not sure why she is going so hard on Meredith when it seems that Brittany is fine.
Yeah, that's the thing. I'm like, Brittany's like not that upset.
I've not really heard Brittany's voice this entire trip until this trademark discussion. And when she admitted that she has a spreadsheet of 300 plus men that she's kissed.
And listen, that's impressive. I kind of wish I had one.
I wish that I had one too. I was like, I wish that I was that good about keeping track of things, but I can only keep track of my period, and that's the best we're going to do.
I literally just put a Google reminder in my calendar being like, my period begins today, so that I know when it's about to start, because I've never been good at tracking it. I'm like, it came.
I have a cousin who just texts me, so she just will like go through our texts and be like, thank you for reminding me when my period was.
That's really cute.
Yeah,
Aww,
she's like my
that's
sister.
Girlhood.
It is girlhood. Yeah, I don't understand why Heather is so upset. It seems like you're right. It's no longer about the plane fight. It's more about Heather being like, well, now you're making me look crazy in front of everybody. And because Heather has dragged on this Meredith went bananas on the plane fight. Everybody seems to have gotten over it, but she wants Meredith to be like, okay, I'm sorry for losing my shit on the plane. But instead, Meredith is like, I didn't do that. And I will continue to say that I didn't do that. And now Heather is worried that, again, she is a liar, pants on fire, because lest we forget, she did lie about the black eye for like 4 seasons.
No kidding. Pot, kettle, black, eye.
That's all it is. Heather just doesn't want to look like a dummy in front of everybody and be like, oh yeah, here I go lying again. It's like, no, well, you're maybe not lying about her freaking out, but you are being really annoying about dragging this on for so long.
really annoying. I know. And I mean, like, I will say what's tough about the like Meredith versus Heather stuff is like Meredith does annoy me. Like when she was like, well, no, I'm sad because I want to talk to my son. That was my only chance to talk to my son.
And now he's on a plane.
Yeah. With her like one rubber glove on and then she was like holding the other one. I was like, okay, the drama. Like I have known people like that where it's like the second they're unhappy, they're like, and make like such a scene out of it and expect everyone to like fawn over them and be like, oh my God, are you okay? And like no one was doing that. So I get why Heather was like annoyed. And I was like, Meredith, you're being annoying. But like, I'm not going to pick a side between either of them because they're both pissing me off.
They really are. I did think it was hilarious that while Heather was like yelling at her in the car or whatever, like trying to again talk about how horrified she is. Heather also uses these like insane words. I was raked, over the coals. Like, no, you weren't, Heather. Calm down.
Calm down.
I love that Meredith just like picked up that phone call. Hi, honey. Happy Mother's Day. Thank you.
Oh my God. That was a really good Meredith. That was really impressive. I know. And honestly, like, I will say, like, even though Meredith annoys me, I don't blame her for picking up her phone and wanting to talk to Brooks. Like, I would want to talk to Brooks.
Okay, I'm sorry. I have to go. They're yelling at me. They're yelling at me to hang up the phone, and now I won't be able to talk to my children on Mother's Day. Thank you. I hope you're happy.
That's really impressive. I really do worry about Brooks, though.
Okay, so I have a theory that the way that she behaves right now, and it just like happened in my brain when you were talking about like somebody being sad and being like, everybody needs to look at me. Like I've always said that Meredith to me gives like exhausted mama 4 because that is what she is. She is an exhausted mama 4. Mm-hmm. And so I feel like because Brooksy is the last baby, he got to hear a lot of like mommy's stressed out and mommy's stressed out because dad is like always traveling and being a weirdo in general. And so like he probably ended up like having to like pick up the pieces of like a sad Meredith all the time. Damn. And that's why he's like always just like with her constantly. And that's why she needs to talk to Brooksy on Mother's Day. Like she needs that, like her taking that long walk and being like, he's on a plane now. And now like, that's it. Do I even have a son? Like, I don't know. Like, I just, and the thing is, she's never going to admit it. No. She's never going to talk about it. She finally admitted that she broke a dish once.
Like 25 years ago or something.
Meredith, please.
At a party. Yeah. Who was it who was like, or was it Bronwyn who was like, damn, wow, broke a dish.
I also will say, though, that I do appreciate Meredith's commitment to business suits.
Me too. It's a commitment. It's, it's a burden to bear, but someone has to.
She's like, my look is shoulder pads.
That's it. She's like, I don't care if we're on a yacht. I don't care if we're in Greece and it's, 100 degrees.
And that like Brooks has like convinced her, like, this is your look.
Yeah. He's like, you just have to commit.
Yeah.
She's like, okay, Brooks. Brooks probably has such people pleasing issues because he's a parentified child, which is
100%
horrible for the old mental health. Poor thing. I have a question. What did you think about all that trademark stuff?
Who cares? First of all,
thank you.
First of all, I unfortunately did come across a TikTok where somebody was talking about the origin of high body count hair.
Uh-huh.
And it's in the red pill space. I know, it sucks.
It just gave me like full body chills.
I'm so sorry. I'm sorry to ruin it for everybody. But apparently it's also like sweet Angie's husband, who like I like so far. He's like, he follows a lot of red pill people.
At IKEA, your dreams can come true. Well, maybe not the ones where you're being chased by a monster. We're talking about kitchen dreams. And there are IKEA products and solutions for all of them. Whether it's a whole new kitchen, a statement glassware set, or just new cutlery. If you got big dreams or small dreams in any size of budget, IKEA can help you bring them to life. Visit IKEA.us/dreamkitchen to learn more. Dream the possibilities.
Okay, Chad. Today you're gonna drive the all-electric Toyota BZ.
But my electric vehicle phobia. I'm not ready, Dr. Ross.
I believe in you.
Oh my gosh. We're inside it.
Try to take deep breaths, okay?
The ventilated seats, they're touching me.
You can do this, Chad. Drive the car. How do you feel, Chad?
I feel cured. Woohoo! I'm doing it! I'm doing it!
The all-electric BZ. One drive can change your mind. Toyota. Let's go places.
Hey, Fidelity. What's it cost to invest with the Fidelity app?
Start with as little as $1 with no account fees or trade commissions on U.S. stocks and ETFs.
That's music to my ears.
I can only talk.
Investing involves risk, including risk of loss. Zero account fees apply to retail brokerage accounts only. Sell order assessment fee not included. A limited number of ETFs are subject to a transaction-based service fee of $100. See full list at fidelity.com/commissions. Fidelity Brokerage Services, LLC, member NYSE SIPC.
Don't chew on that, Max.
Cooper loves that chew, too.
Oh, now he's into Cooper's food. Wow, he is loving it. What do you feed Cooper?
Blue Buffalo Life Protection Formula. He never leaves a crumb. I love it because it's made with high-quality protein, nutrient-rich fruits and veggies, and wholesome whole grains.
Looks like we're switching to Blue.
Blue Buffalo foods are made with the superior ingredients your dog needs to thrive. Can your dog food say that? Visit feedbluefood.com to learn more.
Disney Plus wants to know, are you ready? For Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts, The New Avengers, now streaming on Disney Plus.
Let's do this.
One of the best Marvel movies of all time is now streaming on Disney Plus.
Hey, you weren't listening to me.
I said Thunderbolts, The New Avengers is now streaming on Disney Plus.
Meet the New Avengers.
That's cool name. Marvel Studios' Thunderbolts, The New Avengers, rated PG-13, now streaming on, you guessed it, Disney Plus.
You know, that's ironic to me because, like, I feel like there's a lot of high body count hair in the red pill space.
Yeah.
I would argue that's like the homeland of high body count hair.
Yeah. Like so that's where it comes from. And so that's why Angie used it. So even when Angie's like, I'm not the first person who came up with high body count hair, like, but you know, you can't turn this into like a lemonade thing. It's like who did something like this before? Like it's like, you know, the donkey booty workout video that like Phaedra came up with. Mm-hmm. Like it's like stuff like that. It's just like, or like Happy Eddie edibles, like,
or like send it to Daryl sweatshirts.
Oh God, not the send it to Daryl's.
I literally could not. I was like, oh, shut up.
I can't believe that was ever a thing.
People spent like $75 on that. Like
$75
could never be me. I've never even bought like a Loverboy sweatshirt, and I hear they're really comfortable.
I don't doubt that because Amanda seems like somebody who cares about comfort.
She knows what's up, but I'm like, I can't get myself to like buy Bravo merch. Like I just don't care that much.
No, I'll support like a small creator who makes Bravo things. 100%, but Bravo merch, official Bravo merch, go fuck yourself. Absolutely not.
I'm good.
Yeah, the trademark thing doesn't matter. It's really stupid. I do kind of like love when Angie reverts back to like being in high school where she's like, it's just weird. Like that is such a thing you say in like 11th grade. Like, yes. I don't know. Like, it's just like, it's weird. It's just weird.
And that's it.
And nobody can say anything after that. Like nobody can argue with you because now you've said it's weird and we're trying to ask you why it's weird. And you're like, it just is.
Such a good point. Really great tactic. And the tactic is like not really having a tactic, just calling it weird and then being like, all right. And that's that.
Yeah. I will say someone in the last few years, like, became friends with me, very hot and heavy, like went in hard on the friendship and then like took it away suddenly. And I was just like, I don't know what's happening. But then I found out through the grapevine that they just said that I was weird. And I was like, but what does that mean?
Literally, what does that mean? Also, I would argue it's weird to like love bomb someone and then disappear. Like maybe this person should unpack that with their therapist, but that's just me.
Yeah, no, and that person doesn't go to therapy. So there you go.
And that tells you everything.
And that tells us all
everything
things
you need to know.
Any other, would you ride a donkey or would you rather take a cooking class in Santorini?
Ooh, great question. I think I'm going donkey.
Wow.
What
even
about
the
you?
poops.
Yeah, even the poops. But maybe I would feel bad about it because I know they're supposed to be really strong, like sturdy animals, but I might feel kind of bad making a donkey go up a hill with me on their back in hot weather. Okay, I'm taking it back. I'm going cooking class because also then I get to hang out with, quote, George and his wine.
Yes, agreed. Also, I don't want to smell like donkey shit later.
That's so true. I was like laughing at what a big deal they made out of the donkey shit where like they're like, Bronwyn's had diarrhea.
It was so funny. It was like so stupid.
I know.
I was cracking up.
I was like, yeah, you guys, like animals like take a shit sometimes and they also pee. And they had like a code word for what it means to like pee and poop at the same time. It was
what did they say? It was like ones and twos and threes or something?
Yeah, I thought it was like a T010 or like something like random like that where I was like, okay, I just felt like it was so juvenile and funny that I was, but like also you make a good point where it's like, you don't know that stank like could stay like in your hair, in your clothes.
And I'm the kind of person where like if I smell something in the morning, that smell will stay with me for the rest of the day, even if I don't smell it anymore. Did you see the clip of Tyra Banks saying that she's a super taster?
Yes.
I'm a super smeller.
Oh my God. I'm trying to think which one I'd rather be. I don't know. Maybe taster because it feels more voluntary.
It does. The smells you can't control. Like if I
like,
smell something, I'm just like, it's there. Now it's here. Now it's with me the whole day. And then I feel like I smell like it. And I don't. It's just like my like, I think it's like, is it oratory? No, I don't know what that word is. Like whatever the word is.
Olfactory?
Olfactory senses are like super sharp. And they were even sharper when I was pregnant, and then they got sharper with my second pregnancy, and they just like have never died back down. It's my superpower.
You're like, I could like work for the cops and like sniff out drugs if I had to. You're like at the airport being like, I know what you have in there.
I went to Sedona recently on like a girls trip, and one of our friends brought mushrooms, and one of our other friends was like really worried that like the dogs were going to sniff it out. And I was like, they're looking for meth.
They're not worried about mushrooms, you guys.
I have a bunch of like moms with like chocolate mushrooms. Like, get out of here.
Aw, wait, chocolate mushrooms with moms in Sedona sounds really fun. I like the way you think.
It was for our 40th trip.
Hell yeah. I love that.
It was perfect. I would not do the donkey. I would do the cooking. Also, I loved Mary being like, they were like, Mary, we're all going out tonight. Mary was like, you know what? I did the donkey and that was plenty for me.
I literally had the same thought where she's like, you know, I just need to rest. And she said it like so like resolutely. I was like, I love just a woman, like a grown woman advocating for her needs on a girls trip and being like, you know what? I'm going to miss out and I don't care. I need to rest. I'm like, note to self, next time I'm on a girls trip and I want to rest, I just need to channel Mary.
Yeah. And because if Meredith wanted to rest, which is probably what it is, she's probably just really, she said it. She said, I'm overtired and I'm overstimulated. She needs a nap because actually last week, and I forgot to mention this, last week's episode, they were like talking about all the things that they're doing. And in the middle of that, Meredith goes, okay, so there's no nap. So I really do think she needs a nap.
Yeah.
And I know that if Meredith had been like, guys, I'm just going to go rest, the women would be like, because she's mad at us. That's why. And it's like,
so true.
Meredith probably just needs to take a nap.
Wow, you really just changed my perception of Meredith because I nap probably like once a day if I can. Like if I can swing it. I'm like deeply devoted to napping and
That's
like
really
bed
beautiful.
culture. Thank you. But so if someone comes between me and my nap or like makes my nap into something that it's not, and I'm overwhelmed, overstimulated, overtired, I also become like a psycho and like a rancid bitch. So like I do have to give Meredith grace there because I think I would be in the exact same place. Usually I get to a point on like a group trip, especially a girls trip, where I like do fully crash out and I'm like, everyone get the fuck away from me.
Yeah. I've now, like, I'm the planner of all my trips. So I always plan for some downtime where like everybody just goes to their room. Everyone goes to their room and just scrolls for a while.
That's important. Wait, are you at a point in your life where like you can share a room with a friend or do you always want your own room?
I've always want my own room. And I used to be a sharer, but now I'm like, guys, I will pay for my own room.
I just got to that point like literally within the last 6 months where like finally my husband had to sit me down and be like, you don't like sharing hotel rooms. It stresses you out.
Yes.
Just get your own room. Like if you're going to go on the trip, make it fun for yourself. Get the room so you can shut the door and just like shut off.
Yeah, and I think like for me, the way your nap schedule is really important. For me to be able to take a good poop is really important. So like I can't do that if I'm sharing a hotel room with somebody else.
No, and now like every hotel room has like a barn door for the bathroom.
God.
And I'm like, what?
So stupid.
What sick freak was like, this will be a vibe? Like, great. Now you can like literally see me shitting like through the crack of the door and probably smell it too.
It's awful.
Enough.
It's terrible. Enough. Get out of here. So I need and I will get like the tiniest room if I need to, if that's the only thing that's available, but I need my own room. And I've now become sort of that friend where they're like, oh, we all know Noor needs her own room. And I'm like, yeah, what about it?
I'm going to get to that point, and I need to get to a place of what about it, because I'm also nervous to be the person that's like, I need my own room. But like, it's also like, do you want me to be fun on this trip or not?
Yeah, exactly. And that's why it's important to just be, because you're the person that has the more things. It's sometimes just important to take control of the planning. That's what I do.
It's so true.
But then that also is overwhelming
in a different way. But then once the trip is planned and you're on the trip, then you're like, the work is done. And now I get to enjoy my own room. And I know that this trip is fun because I fucking planned it.
Yeah. And then you're like, you know what? Everybody leave me alone. You already have the itinerary. Don't talk to me about anything.
Yes. I emailed it to you. If you lost that email, that's on you.
It's so good. It's so nice. Okay. Real quick, as we wrap up this chat, I actually have not talked about the summer house trailer at all.
Oh my God.
We've got a whole... Listen, one of the most amazing things that we have to say about Paige DeSorbo is that in order to be replaced, they hired like 5 people.
That's so true. Put that on her tombstone, because that is some impressive shit. I literally was looking at the cast photos and I was like, who are these like AI people?
They all look like they're AI, don't they?
And there's so many of them.
Too many.
I
feel like Bravo knows, like the Summer House people know that the shtick with Summer House is every year there's a new person added that halfway through the season just disappears. We never hear about them again. It's happened every season. And so they're like, we're really tired of people calling that out. So we're just going to add like 5 people so that nobody can really keep track of like who's coming and who's going. And there's always a new person. And I'm like, we're not committed to knowing any of their names.
No, we've been through this before. Okay, we're not gonna name the puppy. We're not gonna get emotionally attached to these people because we know that they're gonna be gone by tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I live in the East Coast, and I have not heard of a single person who has gone to Carl's Soft Bar.
I hate the name.
It's so stupid.
Just the word soft, like when it's not in reference to like bedding or pajamas or ice cream. I don't really care for it.
No, there's like nothing sexy with a man saying soft.
Ugh, get the fuck out of here, Carl. I actually haven't heard of anyone going either. But I feel like they're doing a lot of like influencer events there, which I will say I think is like smart business-wise, because it's like if you can get like, you know, a PR company to rent out your space and put it all over social, then it's like everyone wins. But I'm still not more inclined to go just because like Danielle Bernstein or whoever the fuck had a party there.
Yeah, like I don't know anybody who's going. What are we doing? Getting drinks? What? Is there food?
Is there food? I think there's like coffee and like pastries. But I'm like, what about like after like 1 p.m.? Like I don't want that.
Yeah, like how long has that croissant been sitting there?
How long has it been sitting in the case?
Ugh.
Fuck out of here.
And then like all the dust, all the little crumbs are all around it.
It's always so pathetic going to a coffee shop like at the end of the morning when like they're like they've been cleaned out. I'm like, oh, that looks appetizing. That like random like coffee cake or whatever.
And like I don't know what Carl's doing, because like I don't think that there's any need for a bar that just sells like juice or whatever it is that he's selling, because it's like all non-alc.
Yeah.
But like, why don't you just open a swig and call it a day?
Totally.
Just like open like, and if he really wanted to launch it, he should have done something with the Mormon girls.
Such a good crossover moment. Such a good call. Yeah, I feel like obviously I think like non-alc culture has really like bumped up these last like 5 years or so.
Sure.
And I'm like all for the non-drinking people to have a fun place to congregate and drink. But there was actually a non-alcoholic bar that opened here in LA, and it was really cool and really vibey. I went like during dry January, and then it closed eventually, which was like, I felt bad. Like, it sucks. But something about spending like $20 on a non-alcoholic cocktail is tough.
It's juice.
It's expensive juice. It's like aromatic juice.
They take grocery store Tropicana and they open up like a poppy.
Yep.
And they mix it together and they put it in a little shaker and they put a dry grapefruit on top of it.
It's always the dehydrated grapefruit slice. And
Like-
I'm like,
it's
no.
an old fashioned. It's not.
Babe, it's not. I have like people in my life, like close people in my life who have given up drinking, and they'll talk about margaritas and just sort of like look away wistfully and be like, it's just nothing like it. Like, there's just nothing like it. And like, it's like, let's stop pretending that this $20 non-alcoholic cocktail is going to scratch an itch.
It's really not, unless you're having like a pina colada, a virgin pina colada.
Yes.
And you're on the beach.
Yes.
That's the only thing that really slaps.
Yeah.
But like, there's nothing else.
No, I've had non-alc friends like sit with me at a bar and be like, I would rather have a Diet Coke than a mocktail. Like, let's not do this. Stop with this charade.
Yeah, because the Diet Coke is $2.50. Okay?
Yeah, and it hits.
It's crisp and it's perfect. And if it's from it's a fountain drink, it's even better.
Put it in a fun cup and we're in business.
Exactly. Amanda shares in the trailer that Kyle fell asleep on the sofa of a fan. And then we saw a Snapchat video of Kyle at somebody's house, and the caption said, "He's still here, help." Oh my God. And then Amanda commented on it saying, "That's not even the night that I'm upset about. This is a different night that he was at somebody's place late at night."
This is crazy work on Kyle's part. Like, not surprising, but crazy nonetheless. Here's the thing. I can't even imagine, like, if I were famous, like, hanging out with fans. Not in like a I'm too good for you way, but it's like there's a power dynamic that feels like it's off. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I'm just like, yes, like have a nice conversation like at a party or whatever. But the thought of like going home with fans just feels like such a boundary violation in like many different ways.
Kyle for sure seems like the kind of person who's like gonna do the third location. Like when everybody is like, okay, we did. So I saw Kyle last year, I think, or earlier this year. I think it was earlier this year in January or February. The Crappies were here, the Watcher Crappens. They had a show here, and afterwards, all the people in New York always get together at this place called the Long Room, which is like always across the street from like the place where the guys are always doing their show. And so they always do like a little Crappies specific little like drink menu and everything, and everybody gathers there. Ben and Ronnie gather there. It's fine. I saw Kyle there, and it was one of those things where it was like nobody is around you anymore. Everybody's like having their own conversations. Like Ben and Ronnie weren't there yet because they were still wrapping up after the show, but like nobody was around Kyle, and he was still there. And that made me really sad. It was a really awkward. And then like at one point I remember he like picked up the phone and you could just tell he was either talking to Amanda or somebody to explain where he was. And it just like, I was like now thinking about that and then knowing that he like frequents fans' apartments or people's apartments, like divorce, babe, divorce. Like, what are we doing, Amanda?
I mean, it just seems like his self-worth is in the toilet. And honestly, like perhaps Amanda's too, because why is she still with this person?
I don't know. It's perplexing, but yes.
I'm not interested in another season where it's like this other guy who's not Kyle wants to fuck Amanda. Like, I don't care.
No, thank you.
I don't care. Obviously,
No,
Amanda is beautiful, but if she's not getting a divorce, why do I care that people want to fuck Amanda?
Can I just say, I just remembered this because it's so delightful. I've heard you go off about Jesse Solomon and how much you hate him, and it just brings me so much joy.
Thank you so much. I really do feel like I've had such like an arc with Jesse Solomon because like he's from like one or two hometowns over from me. So like he reminds me of like every guy I went to high school with who like would not give me the time of day. So like there's something about him, multiple things about him where I just go, can't trust ya, don't like ya.
No. One of the most perplexing things about him is that he was at the SNL 50 parties with Andy and Anderson Cooper.
That is weird. I feel like Andy's crowned a new favorite, which is West Wilson.
Oh.
Because he was like bringing West Wilson to something recently. But it is incredibly random how like Andy will like take some straight Bravo boy under his wing and be like, hey, buddy, and like take him to events.
I have thoughts about it that need to be set off mic because I'll probably get sued. But it raises some question marks for me, okay, Andy?
I think there are perhaps other options out there that might be better options.
Yeah, that like maybe aren't like technically employed under you.
100%.
You know?
Yep.
So there's that. Do you think that it'll be exciting to watch Carl maybe fist fight Kyle in the driveway?
Actually, yes. Speaking of soft bar, I've feared that Carl went to an eternal place of soft after he like cleaned up his act, which like is totally great and totally fine.
Yes.
Just doesn't always make for the best reality TV. But like happy for him, of course. But I love that there is still some spicy Carl aggression in there because I forgot that it was in there. Like we haven't seen it in so long. Yeah. And I love seeing the guys on Bravo like go at it and have like cat fights.
Yeah, like little fisticuffs. Like,
yes,
it's cute. It's cute.
It is cute. It is cute. Like it's like watching two little orange tabby cats like like bat each other in the face, and I like that.
Yeah, you know why it is cute? It's because I would say like I do think that the men in Bravo are very toxic. They're problematic. All that stuff. Like the Southern Charm boys are terrible. I think men in general, we don't care for them, right? Except for our husbands, my sons, whatever. But it's cute to watch these men. Like Carl, who owns a soft bar, and Kyle, who makes like beverages, like these like two little beverage girls like fighting with each other. Like I just think that's so cute.
The girls are fighting.
Yeah, like, and I think that there's something really cute about like two longtime friends like getting into a fight like this. Like, do you guys just want to kiss?
Literally, just pull a Chris and Jason and just kiss on the mouth, touch your heads together, and everything will be fine. I feel the same way about Austin and Craig. I'm like, just make out, you guys.
That's why Shep hates Craig so much, because Shep just wants to fuck Craig.
He's literally so sexually frustrated. He's like, oh.
That's why he gets mad, because he's like, Craig gets all these girls and like I don't even get asked to be a third.
He's like, I never get to be in like a throuble with Craig. Wait, that sounded more like Austin than Shep. I don't know what they kind of all have the same vague like cadence. Like it's like if you just turn the knob up here and the knob down here, their voices sort of all become the same.
Exactly. And, or like it could just be like Tom Sandoval from like the original.
Oh my God, bro. Yeah.
That was really good.
Thank you so much. That's one of the ones that I feel more confident in, but it's tough. There are nuances.
Well, that brings us to the end of our chat, Hannah. This was so delightful.
This was amazing. I feel like I could run through a wall. I feel so energized by this conversation. Thank you so much for having me on and for taking the time to chat Bravo with me.
Of course. Can you tell everybody about your podcast?
Oh my gosh. Yes, I would love to. Yeah. So y'all can check out my podcast. It's called Not Aspirational. I like to describe it as like pop culture meets lifestyle. It's like a fun, chaotic voice memo from a friend. So if that sounds like it's up your alley, check it out.
It's perfect. And do you do any manifesting?
Oh, I love. Yeah.
Okay, great. Amazing. So if you're into that, let's listen.
Please. Yes. I'm pulling a Venus and I am manifesting.
Exactly. Guys, that's the end of this chat. I will be back later to talk about whatever new fresh hell is happening outside of the Bravo world. Go follow Hannah everywhere. Hannah, what's your Instagram handle?
Oh, it's Hannah Aaron Brown, but it's spelled HANNAHAARON BROWN. So Hannah AA Ron Brown.
Ugh, I love that you said AA run. It's
I had
perfect.
to. I had to.
Remembers.
My name is Percy Jackson. Getting in trouble is like breathing for me.
The hit series returns to Disney Plus and Hulu.
The danger is greater than you can possibly imagine.
What about Grover? Save Grover. Save camp.
Percy Jackson and the Olympians. New season now on Disney Plus and Hulu. Learn more at disneyplus.com/what's on.